Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and as you can tell by the title of this video, today I'm going to be sharing with you all what I have packed in my hospital bag for baby number 2 and for a C-section. First time around when I packed, I pretty much packed the whole house. I was not thinking, and I didn't really think to pack for a C-section. I was just going by just packing in general. So this time around, I've packed completely different, a little bit lighter, and a little bit more practical. So I'm going to be going over that with you guys. But before we get right into this video, if you haven't already done so, please make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and turn your post notifications on while you're at it. And with that being said, we're going to get right into this video. This is actually the same hospital bag I took with me when I had Layla. And I bought this like this all wild with little animals on it on purpose because this was going to be her traveling bag for when we went on vacation and stuff, but COVID, we didn't take any vacations in 2020, so I ended up getting her a bigger bag by this same company with like little animals on it because she's going to be going to my in-laws while I'm in the hospital, and she's going to stay with grandma and grandpa. So I ended up getting her a bigger bag, and I was like, well, I might as well take this with me again to the hospital. So if you're wondering why I'm taking such a kitty looking bag to the hospital and not a nice adult mature one, that is why. I just felt like it would be sweet to take this one again for baby number 2, and then she can probably keep this as her luggage for when we do travel as a family. Now, I don't have like a specific order or anything. I do though have a list that I made on my phone with everything. So I've pretty much checked off everything that I need to pack except for a couple things. I am currently 37 weeks pregnant. By the time you guys see this video, I may even be 38 weeks. And I've had this packed for a while now. I've just kind of been adding things to it as I remember them. I think I'm just going to start with the outside pockets because I don't remember exactly where I put everything. So let's go ahead and do that. So first thing I have is a 10-foot phone charger. And I got this off of Amazon. I will try to find it and link it for you guys. If not, I just Googled like iPhone chargers and pick this up. And then a wall unit for the charger. Okay, so that's pretty much what I have in the front pockets. Now for the main course. I'm gonna try to open this up and hope nothing falls out. So, as you can see, it's pretty full. I'm gonna try to lower this camera so you guys can kind of see how I packed everything. So here's pretty much what it looks like on the inside. Like I said, it is pretty full. So first thing, like I was mentioning, I'm having another C-section, so most likely I will not be showering at the hospital. I did it the first time around. I couldn't really even get out the bed until like end of the second day, and that was still brutal. So I will most likely take my first shower once I get home. But just in case if I do need to, for whatever reason, get in the shower or whatever, I'm packing some just basic flip-flops to stand in the shower, in the bathroom, whatever. So some basic flip-flops. I packed 2 towels, one for me, one for my husband. He, if they allow him to like leave the hospital and come back, will most likely just at the end of the day come home, take his shower, feed the cat, clean her box, and then come back to the hospital. That's what he did the first time around, and it worked out better. But if they don't allow him to leave and come back, then I've packed us a towel and a little wash rag for our face, whatever. I did also pack the most dingiest ones I could find because just in case if I forget them, or hospitals are gross to me, so that way I don't care and I can toss them if I have to. A big water jug. I got this from Walmart. I don't know if I'm going to use it though. I'm still deciding because it is a straw. When I bought it, I was kind of thinking about it, like, should I? The first time around, the nurses were kind of like, you shouldn't be drinking out of a straw because of the anesthesia and because of the surgery. I guess it can make you more bloated and more gassy drinking out of a straw. So I don't know, I'll probably just take the lid off and just kind of like drink right out of the bottle. So still debating on that one, but it was like $3 from Walmart, so that way if I forget it there or lose it or whatever, it's a cheap one, I don't care. Next up, I got a robe. Now I showed this one in my Shein maternity haul, so if you haven't checked that video out, you can check that one out, and I kind of tried this on for you guys, but I will just show you really quickly. So just a classic basic black robe to wear in the hospital. I didn't pack one the first time around. I didn't even think about it, and I definitely needed one because I stayed in my hospital gown. I didn't change out of it because, like I said, I had a C-section and it was just kind of brutal, so I didn't change out of my hospital gown. But I really wish I would have had a robe to wear over when I stood up to get up to go to the bathroom or hold the baby or walk around my room, whatever. I really wish I had it. So definitely got one this time around and packed it. Next up are some slippers, which I also showed in my Shein maternity haul, so you can get a better look at those there, and I talked about them more in that video. But some other slippers if I don't want to wear those like shower thong slippers. So these to walk around in when I do eventually stand up and I'm able to get up and about. Next, a belly band. Now the hospital will give you a belly band, and it's just like a white Velcro, similar to this one belly band. I got it the first time around, but it wasn't as thick, and after a couple days it kind of loosened. So even though I washed it and, like, you know, whatever, it still was loose. So I wore that one, and then I wore this one over it, and this one is still in such great shape. I believe I picked this one up from Target. I can't remember the exact name, but I will find it and try to screenshot it and post it on the screen for you guys. But this one is thicker, and you can adjust it as tight as you want with these extra straps here. So I really liked this one. I'm going to be taking this one with me to the hospital and wearing it as soon as they give me the go to wear it, because without it I felt like everything was just loose and painful, but this held everything in and kind of helped with the pain level. I also packed some cotton underwear. I got these from Target, and same thing, I will find them, screenshot them, and post them on the screen for you guys. So I packed 2 of those, even though the hospital gives you those mesh ones. So I'll probably use the mesh ones while I'm in the hospital, and then when I'm coming home, I will probably switch out into one of these. Maternity bras, I packed 2 because if you guys watched my newborn must-haves video, you will know that I broke the bra the first time around with my first daughter. I packed a maternity bra, and when I went to put it on the day I was leaving the hospital, the strap broke. So I didn't have a backup one. I only had packed the one. So this time around, I got the same ones that I really liked from my first time around, and I'm packing both of them. So just in case if a strap wants to break on me, I have a backup. Next up are toiletries. I got these little bags off of Amazon, and I only wanted 2, but I couldn't find like just 2 big ones. So these came in a 3-pack, but it actually ended up working out because what I did was I packed one for myself, one for my husband, and then this one is kind of like for, well, not this one, but this one's kind of like for both of us, the third one. So in mine, I will show you guys what I'm taking. And here is pretty much everything that I'm taking. Of course, a toothbrush. I've already packed it in here. And in this little container, some toothpaste, deodorant, a scrunchie, some hair ties, a hair clip. I kind of just have them all clipped together so I don't lose them. Some facial lotion because my skin tends to get really dry and I cannot go without applying lotion to my face after washing it. So morning and night lotion, I'm just packing that one. Some cotton pads and some micellar water just to freshen up because I won't be taking like my full skincare routine to the hospital, so I'm going to keep it simple. Some hairspray because my hair gets super crazy. Even if I wash it and go, after a couple hours, the next day it's going to be a mess. So some hairspray, and what I still need to pack is a hair brush. And there's one that I really like, and it's from Sally's Beauty. So I haven't bought it yet. I'm going to head out this week and see if they have any. So I'm going to pick that up. That's the one thing I need. And then Q-tips. I haven't put Q-tips in here yet, but I'm going to take some Q-tips with me. And then a chapstick. This is like a must. Your lips are going to get dehydrated and dry. So some chapstick. My husband, right now, I just packed him a toothbrush, some deodorant, and some toothpaste. He is going to be packing his stuff later on. Right now, all I have is stuff for myself and the baby. So he's a typical dude, and he's gonna wait last minute and pack his stuff later. So I'm not sure what he'll be bringing. Most likely like some basketball shorts, some t-shirts, boxers, whatever. Yeah, so that's probably what he'll be bringing. Like I said, if he can go home, he'll most likely come home, shower, do all that, change, and then come back to the hospital. And here is our shared toiletry bag. And in this, I have some Clorox disinfectant wipes, just to wipe down like the handles of the hospital bed, because that grosses me out, especially post-COVID. And then like the food tray and stuff like that. So disinfectant wipes, mouthwash, hand sanitizer, some face wash, just so I can at least freshen up and feel a little bit normal. And then a soap, and I just packed the soap right in the container. It's not open yet, obviously, so we'll be opening that at the hospital. Did also pack some pads. The hospital will be providing these, but just in case, for whatever reason, if I want some different ones, I did pack those. And then some breast pads. My milk is already starting to come in with Layla. I had a really hard time with it. This time around, I'm hoping and crossing my fingers that I have a better experience. So because my milk, like I said, I've already noticed it coming in, I packed some of these. I don't know if the hospital, I'm sure the hospital would have these if I asked for them, but like I said, the first time around I had such a hard time that I didn't even ask, they didn't even offer. But this time around I packed a couple, just like 4, I believe. Yeah, I packed like 4 of them. So breast pads, nipple pads, whatever you want to call them. And then next up for the baby. Now the first time around with Layla, I had her in December, so obviously wintertime in Michigan. I packed a bunch of like thick wintry stuff, a thick blanket, blah blah blah. This time around, because it's July, I'm gonna try to keep it a little bit more simple. Not really, but somewhat simple. So first up, I packed her a little blanket. This was actually meant for Layla, but she never used it. I never opened it for her because she has like 20 other blankets. So I'm gonna be using it for this baby. So this soft little blanket, her coming home outfit that says little sister on there, a couple onesies. I wasn't sure like how cold it's going to be, how hot it's going to be, so I packed this is a newborn, and it's so tiny. Like, these were actually meant for Layla and she never fit them. I don't know if this baby will fit them because they are so little, but I packed this one because I don't know how much she's going to weigh. According to all my ultrasounds, she'll probably be around 7, close to 8 pounds, so we'll see. But that one, if that one doesn't work, then I have I think this is a 0, yeah, this is a 0 to 3 month one. So I have this one. Now the hospital does have these onesies. That's what Layla did. She just stayed in the hospital onesie, and then coming home is when I changed her into what I had brought. And then this one is a short sleeve onesie. Again, I don't know if it's going to be hot or cold or what it's going to be like, so I made sure to pack a long sleeve and a short sleeve. And then this little outfit, if they do come around and take photos with Layla, they did come around and offer. So again, COVID, I don't know if they'll be coming around and offering to take photos. If they do, I did pack this little like wrap and headband so she could take her little pictures in that. And then a swaddle. I suck at traditional swaddling, so I packed a Velcro one. I love these. I use them with Layla and they work amazing, and they're quick and easy to get them in and out of. So I really loved this Velcro swaddle. And then a little hat and some matching mittens. Not sure if I'll need the mittens. Again, I'm sure it's going to be hot, so I don't know. But just in case, if like in the hospital, our hospital room is cold, I have these. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, I tried to keep it really light and simple this time around. And my husband still needs to pack his stuff. But if they do let him leave, we live really close to the hospital. So if I have forgotten anything or do need anything, he could run home, grab it, and bring it for me. But that's pretty much everything that I packed in this bag this time around. My hospital provided pretty much everything. Like, I didn't even realize how much that they were going to be providing, from baby to me. For the baby, they pretty much provided everything: diapers, wipes, like I said, a onesie, hat, swaddle, bottles if you needed formula, pacifiers, everything pretty much. And then for myself, like the underwears, the little peri bottle. I didn't pack that because I'm not having a natural birth, I'm having a C-section. but you still do need it. I know that's like, some people are like, you don't need it, you had a C-section. No, I still needed it. And the hospital had one. And then I do have the Freedom Mom one here at the house. So I'm not taking that with me to the hospital just because I don't want to forget it or break it or lose it. I'm leaving that one here at home. But yeah, my hospital at least pretty much provided everything I could think of, even down to pumping. With Layla, I was having trouble getting her to latch on, so they provided everything for me to pump. The pump, the bottles, the tubes, the whatever, everything. Stuff I didn't even know at the time about. So that was really nice. So that's pretty much everything. If I think of anything else and add it to the bag, I will share on my Instagram, so be sure to follow me there. I have it listed in the description box, so be sure to follow me on Instagram too, because I post a lot more on there. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please be sure to give this video a like, hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already done so, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comment. I will try to answer as best as I can. And I think the next time I see you guys, I will have a little baby. Until next time, hopefully it's not a long time, I will see you all on my next video. Bye guys.